Hey, it's J.R. Cox again. Today I'm going to tell you about the top 7 smells that will stink up the sale of your house. Let's get right into it. Number 1, dog urine. Dog urine. Dogs like to pee everywhere, mark their territory, things like that. Here's what you need to do. Train your dog to pee outside. Simple, right? Well, anyway, I'll tell you one story real quick. My wife, when we were first married, we had a little dog. It was a Jack Russell Chihuahua. She trained that thing to go up to the door stopper, you know, on the wall where you hit the door and it goes boing. She taught the dog when it needed to go outside to go over there and hit that thing and then sit. And then we knew that the dog needed to go out. There's a tip for you. Number 2, cat litter box. We all know that one stinks. You can put it in the closet, you can put it in the laundry room, whatever, it's still gonna stink up the house. What you need to do is either get it into the garage, or I just saw a video the other day where somebody trained their cat to go to the bathroom and the toilet. I don't know. I don't have any cats. I don't know if I want to go through that kind of trouble, but it looks like it's a possibility. Number 3, cigarette smoke. If you don't already smoke outside, start smoking outside, and then use something to get rid of that smoke. Some people say you can even cut up an onion and place it around the house, you know, little pieces of an onion, and it'll soak up that smell. But another tip on that is that the cigarette smoke sticks to the light bulb. So if you have an exposed light bulb, the cigarette smoke residue sits on that. So even if you clean everything else and then you turn on that light, the heat lets the smell off of the light bulb, and then you got the cigarette smoke smell again. Of course, inside your furniture and your paint and your stuff like that, it's gonna stick. So do what you can to get rid of that. Number 4, mold. Of course, if you have mold, you need to get rid of that anyway. The smell is no good, obviously, and nobody wants to buy a house that has mold in it. So remove the mold. Sometimes you can just use a bleach solution or something like that, but consult a professional if it's a major problem. Number 5, cooking smells. Some of the best tasting food has a really pungent smell. So if you know that you're gonna have a showing or something like that, don't cook anything that's got too strong of a smell right before, unless it's a smell that's, you know, gonna be positive for everybody. So if you're gonna bake cookies or something like that, you can do that before a showing or an open house or something. But don't cook a heavy, seasoned smelling food before a showing. Number 6, mothballs. Mothballs are great at keeping away moths and snakes, but they can also be good at keeping away buyers. Probably most older buyers are going to be used to having that kind of smell around because they used mothballs a lot back in the day, even more so than they do now because of the different types of clothing and things like that that we had. So the older crowd may be used to that smell, but the younger buyers aren't going to be so used to it, and they're maybe the smell is going to remind them of grandma's or something like that, which could be nostalgic and move them toward purchasing your house. But it doesn't appeal to everybody, so get rid of it. And then number 7 is a stank bathroom. If you have children or a husband who is not good at using the bathroom, then you need to make sure the bathroom is always clean. I know we have a 5-year-old and he's using the bathroom and he's not the greatest at aiming, so you got to make sure that things stay clean and stay unsmelly. The best way to do that, to keep the smell out, is to just keep it clean. But then also, if you've got where you get a smell in there, there's a thing called Odoban, and you can use that on pet smells also. It gets rid of the smell, but it also has its own smell. So it's best if you can just get it clean and not have that type of smell around. So the reason why these smells can stank up the sale of your house is because a bad smell can reduce the value in a buyer's eyes of your house by $10,000 and sometimes more. So would you rather take the time to figure out how to get rid of the smell or to prevent the smell, or give the buyer $10,000 off the price of your house? I think you'd rather get rid of the smell, unless you just don't care about money. But that's not very many of us. So, all right, if you have any questions about these smells or other smells and you'd like to find out how to get rid of them or what to do about selling a house with a smell like this, reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks.